Hey guys, this is Anthony Fritchley here, and this is a shout out thank you message for the series Lifeguard, or wherever that Mr. Media Man, wherever that is. He's the one. If you don't know what the YouTube channel is, it's actually who collects Teletubbies, who uploads some US Teletubbies episodes. Yeah, usually a long while ago, you used to just show our VHS collection and all kinds of stuff like Thomas and Friends, Veggie Tales, and all kinds of stuff on his YouTube channel. But he doesn't do that stuff anymore nowadays, all except for Teletubbies. They only do like the US Teletubbies full episodes, in case you didn't notice. If you don't know what it is, the link will be in the description if you want to look at his YouTube channel. In case it's all, I don't know what it's called, but wherever that Lifeguard is. But yeah, wherever your name is, wherever that series Lifeguard, I don't know if I said it correctly, but if you're watching this, thank you. I have this is a thank you message for series Lifeguard. If you're watching this, thank you so much for, well, I guess you're the only one that did have the Booba blank tape. I just realized you do have a Booba blank tape, and I do understand you don't upload Booba stuff on your YouTube channel, but I know you only do Teletubbies US stuff than Booba. Even though I do love Booba and the Teletubbies with a loving passion, I know even nowadays I haven't been into a lot of Booba stuff recently. Nowadays I'm into Thomas, but yeah, in case you're wondering, not you, Serious Lifeguard, and not even the Teletubbies for me. But yeah, even though I could still always like Booba and Teletubbies. So yeah, even though just because I'm not interested, you guys, doesn't mean I hate those shows. I still like them. I'm just interested in something else. But yeah. So yeah, if you're watching this, thank you so much for digitize and upload. I guess, I don't know, maybe you send your files to, I don't know if you send those tapes to the Booba YouTuber. It's called the Boo Zone. The Boo Zone was the one who uploaded it. Thank you so much for uploading a file and send it to the Boo Zone. I think the Boo Zone is the one to upload. I don't know where your original files come from. Is it on your Gmail account or oh yeah, I think you have a recordable Booba tapes now. Now you have a Booba blank tape. Yeah, these Booba blank tapes are very uncommon, very hard to find nowadays. One of these days. And what's even better about the Booba full episodes? Some have been uploaded before they re-upload the videos, which is Pearly Shells. And the ones that never been uploaded, the upload been the first time about the US full episodes of Booba, which has never been uploaded to YouTube, which is Comfy Armchair, Squeaky Socks that I know of. Yeah, Comfy Armchair, Squeaky Socks. And they did one they already did before was, they did upload the Pearly musical pipe. They did have Pearly Shells musical pipe. And they did have record play. This time it's a full episode with a real deal intro on it. Thank you so much for that. And also, last time they had a pile of balls full episode, it was actually incomplete from ENUNN's record tape, which is they originally uploaded, which is WNIN HBO 2004 on archive.org. That was actually originally on I know WNIN HBO 2004's WNIN's archive channel had one Booba blank tape that were incomplete, which is record player and and a pile of balls. Those full episodes are incomplete, but thanks to you, you finally had it all completed. Now it's not incomplete anymore. Now you find. I remember last time to look what I can do on pile of balls was incomplete, but nowadays it's finally been completed, and some very rare. Now that you finally found some rare Booba episodes that no one been uploaded. And I already know these. I already knew those have been very hard to find. What I didn't realize on Comfy Armchair, I didn't know the episode had some 4 kids. There were some 4 kids in the segment. If you did saw Comfy Armchair, and also for some reason on your recorded Boobot tape, I think you're the only one that recorded. I don't know who did that. I think it was you originally. I think you're the one. You're a special thank you message. So yeah. It's hard to explain, but you're the best, because I remember last time they uploaded that full episodes before you did. I think it was Hot Dog. That the Boo Zone did. Not only that, I think there's one person that uploaded recently, which is the Hot Dog episode. So yeah. It was a hot dog episode, and for some reason, your record Boobot tape does not record in hi-fi stereo sound, which that sucks. But it'll be a lot better if it's in surround sound, or as long as it doesn't have any buzzing or tracking issues. It's a good thing there are no tracking issues, even though, in case you're worried about the VHS speed, your tape was recorded in EP/SOP mode. It was in mono and and it's in a little poor quality. The mono is in. It's kind of like, it sounds similar like a Gold Star video print of a Star Trek video. Reminds me of a Random House VHS tapes, but Gold Star video print copies. So yeah, that's what it sounds like in mono in SOP. And it looks like it was recorded on some channels or something like. I don't remember what local channel. I think WPIX, whatever that is. Because I think it was recorded in Ohio. It's not in Pennsylvania. It is close to Pennsylvania. It was touched from Pennsylvania. Even though I do live in Pennsylvania, my local channel is WITF, and on John Yuckywood's in Ohio Teletubbies Universe we're living in Pennsylvania, or either Ohio. I don't know. Actually, in Pittsburgh. It was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I know they had the Booba blank tapes in Pennsylvania, which is John Yuckywood and Ohio Teletubbies Universe. I wonder if you had Big Bass Drum, or I don't know if I wonder if you had Big Bass Drum, or I don't know how many episodes you don't that no one uploaded, or maybe someone that did upload, but they already uploaded, but it's camcorder only. But I know John Yuckywood had a blank Boobot tape, which contains the episodes of Big Bass Drum, Hammock, Seesaw, and Bubbles, which is episode 11, 12, 13, and 15. They didn't have Jack in the Box. I know Ohio Teletubbies Universe recorded tape had Pearly Shells, Seesaw, Big Couch and Cushions, but with the actual US episode, and The Door, and some other episodes. Oh yeah, and Jack in the Box. There's also like Jack in the Box episodes, and on the regular VHS that has the US full episodes of Booba, which is a very rare screener tape that had Skipping Rope and Big Windows, and also I know there was a promo VHS of Booba Big Windows. It would have had the US episode of it. I don't know. Or maybe a Hot Dog. But they did already upload Hot Dog Big Windows already. So yeah. Thank you so much for uploading a lot of those Booba episodes. I don't think you have any more Booba episodes. I'm not sure if you have more. I haven't checked yet. I can't wait to check next time on YouTube. So yeah. I'm not sure if that's the only Booba recorded blank tape that you have, because the the Booba recorded tape is more rare than the Teletubbies used blank VHS tapes. Yeah. Or, oh yeah, any of the Booba recorded VHS and recordable DVDs as well. If it's any of the Booba recordable discs, if it's just a DVD recording only, if it's just a DVD, it'll probably be... Do you know, if you had a DVD recorder, if you have a DVD Monster disc and recorded it, and instead of just using a regular video capture, it will be a lot better if it's uploaded, because it will have closed captions. I really might have a Booba blank tape so bad, because I think I like to record and upload with closed captions. So yeah, because Booba US, that any Booba that air on PBS Kids have closed captions on it. So yeah, and it might show a TV rating if I have a TV. It might show a TV ratings on sometimes on display. Well, on flat screens only show like on channel 3 if you watch it on a VHS or VCR. I'll have channels, but yeah. And for some reason the quality is kind of okay. It's kind of high quality, kind of in good quality so far. Not completely perfect, but yeah, because the quality in mono is not the best sound, but that's what it sounds like in SLP, and the audio is not perfect condition neither. If it sounds a little sharpened and even though the tone is not originally the better way, the audio in the mono in the SLP was not in the better way. I think the audio, I already know, I'm a VCR expert, it's not in the better way, so you better adjust the audio sound. So it would have sounded a lot better in SLP, even though it's in mono, but yeah, it sounds better as long as it's recorded in a better VCR, so yeah. And I think that Booba recorded blank tape, I think they got, or maybe someone got recorded over I remember one that used to record in hi-fi, but they record over it, but with a mono VCR. I don't know what, I guess they used for any of the mono VCRs does not record it, VHS did not record in hi-fi. So yeah. So I think what you have I don't know if you have skipping rope and big windows, but I don't think the Blue Zone didn't want to do it because they liked a lot better quality, because skipping rope and the screener tape is a lot better than recorded tape. I like to have a recorded tape version, so I have the closed captions. So yeah, if I had a recorded Boobot blank tape, I'd be able to upload videos with closed captions with no camcorder, and I use the DVD recording. That would be very cool. I think I should do it. So I'd really love to have that, especially the program breaks. So yeah. And I have a question. Lifeguard, wherever that is. Do you have any PBS Kids program breaks? I'm just wondering. I mean, maybe it's just been recorded or split recording, wherever that is. I know you had it. I'm glad you didn't have it incomplete. Thank goodness for that. That record tape was recorded from, I'm not sure if he got that from eBay or somebody else. I don't know where that tape come from, or someone, I don't know if you find it on eBay or was it on, I don't know where he got that tape from, because those Booba recorded blank tapes are very, I did look it up on eBay, but this was very hard to find. Maybe you got it I guess that would be super expensive. I don't know if it's cheap or very expensive. But the tape was in good condition when you play it. It doesn't have no issue problems or anything. Because I know some VCRs or VHS tapes do have problems or having some issues. Have issue problems. It doesn't have issue problems, but the tone on the mono didn't have the best sound quality. Because that tape was recorded in EP mode. Yours an SLP tape. Well, if it's in SP mode, it can only record like less than 10 episodes. Well, and if it's a 6-hour tape, it can record, it can only record like 12 episodes on one VHS tape. But because it was a 30-minute tape. Or mostly it's almost 20 or 29 minutes because on the PBS Kids version, you already noticed, the US version of Booba was more red than the original version, because the original was too short. So yeah. Thank you so much for adding the Look What I Can Do segments. Thank you for telling the Booba clips. You guys are amazing, Series Lifeguard. Like, you always want to have Booba episodes. You, like, in case they really miss watching Booba so much. In case you were wondering, we saw a lot of YouTubers who grew up watching Booba, who took off the air. They've probably been very upset. They probably miss watching the American version of Booba. I really miss that too. I guess you do upload Booba stuff, but you only tell. It's a good thing. I don't know how they uploaded it. I don't know where your file come from. I'm not sure if he sent it, but I couldn't find it on Internet Archive or on your YouTube channel. I don't know where the original file come from. Did you send those video files to the Boo Zone? I think the Boo Zone YouTube channel. I think the Boo Zone was in the UK. I think they add the. I think the Boo Zone YouTube channel upload the Snowman episode Booba without the title cards. So yeah, it's a good thing it's not only on a VHS and a DVD because. So yeah. And yeah. The Boo Zone YouTube channel usually uploads Booba episodes in 60 FPS or 50 FPS. Usually they put it in a lot better quality. Just like the Boobas were never been on film. Because Boobas were never been on an old film. Well, maybe a little bit on record player, but not kind of. Well, because it is a. By the way, Booba on the United States version was in full screen, but in 4:3, but in pan-scan version, but in the original version, it was originally widescreen. I don't think they did the United States version in widescreen. It might be, maybe, but they only did it in full screen. If it was like an HD version, it would have been widescreen on Booba US version, but yeah. But like back in the 2000s, they did have an HD version of Boob TV, but yeah. But a special thanks to you for uploading the US Booba episodes. So that means a lot of people, all the Booba fans would have been excited for that. They would have been excited to find the lost scenes of Booba. The only thing that's been lost were we already know it's the local that I can do segments and ending. And I'm glad the Comfy Armchair was found. The US version of Comfy Armchair, Squeaky Socks, has already been found. That's the one though. I think those are the only two that no one upload. And Record Player, the full episode the complete version was fully been found. Thanks to you. And when last time we uploaded the Record Player US version before you did, before you put stuff online, I edited and fixed because it was edited. It was kind of not real, but yeah, and on the pile of balls, someone just edited the last part of a Booba Look What I Can Do. I just realized that one from edit was completely wrong, but when I found it on the real deal part on the pile of balls. I just found out it was all incorrect. So I have to tell someone to delete that if the wrong version. So yeah. Because nowadays, so yeah. He finally uploaded a full US episode. I was so excited, so I might watch it a little. Most of the stuff that weren't on the actual episode itself. Wasn't in the actual Booba episode itself. That have been lost, so yeah, but it's been found this time. Because usually when Booba took off the air of PBS Kids, we already know this, it's been got deleted. Mostly it's because this is a PBS broadcast version. The only been a lot of losses to which would there have been a lot of local I can do that were not on PBS home video DVD. Some Booba episodes were on PBS episodes of Booba, or some of them were on the PBS Kid DVDs that were from a PBS home video DVDs, because Sadly, on the regular Boobah VHS and DVDs, they don't have the actual U.S. full episodes, just the original episodes. Well, except the error version, weird version of Big Windows have 2 episodes of Big Windows and Big TV. So yeah, which have so weird. Yeah, it's a good thing it's been found. Well, it's about thanks to you. I can't remember who uploaded the hot dog, who finally got the hot dog episode. It wasn't you this time. So yeah. So the Boo Zone usually uploads stuff. Nowadays, the Boo Zone usually uploads the U.S. Boobah episodes than just the original episodes. I thought they only upload just the original Boobah episodes, but now they also upload the U.S. episodes, but in a lot better quality, but in higher quality, but well, kind of, but yeah. Well, it's a lot better quality if it's building than. Yeah, sure. So yeah, your Boobah blank tape does not record in hi-fi, and some other Boobah blank tapes do record in hi-fi. I know Ohio Teletubbies Universe Boobah blank tapes are somewhere like hi-fi mono, and yeah. And Boobah Hot Dog episode had hi-fi sound. I don't think it had surround sound, but it would be pretty cool if it had fully surround sound, because the Boobah US version would have had surround sound. Was supposed to have surround sound if it did record it with surround sound. And not all hi-fi sound does use surround sound due to the channels, but yes. Yeah, sometimes it happens, but yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have to be surround sound. I'm fine for the other Boobah fans, including me. I'm fine with that. Because these are very hard to find anyways. Yeah, you're the best. Thank you so much for saying them, putting on YouTube public. Those Boobah US episodes that's been lost. Mostly the local that I can do is the one that's been lost. Yeah, it's so today. Take this thumbs up and keep it with you. I'm not sure if we got everything on. They did everything online on YouTube. I don't know if you have any other Boobah record blank tape. Oh yeah, I've got a question. Does it have other stuff besides Boobah, or was it just Boobah? Does it have other like PBS Kids shows, just like Teletubbies? I don't think your Boobah blank tape has Teletubbies. I think when you upload last time, I'm not sure I don't know how you got the Boobah blank tape. I guess you usually did that for them. I don't know if you're a Boobah. I don't think you're a huge Boobah fan. But I am kind of a Boobah fan sometimes. I'm not always actually right now I'm not a huge fan of Boobah. So yeah. Because a lot of people don't know or understand Boobah, so I do something else nowadays. Because I was obsessed with Boobah a lot since 2018 or somewhere like early 2020s. So yeah. And I was so obsessed with Boobah a while ago. I wasn't obsessed too much since I was into something else. It's a good thing I do have other things besides Boobah, but yeah. Oh yeah, and the Teletubbies sometimes. You usually do Teletubby stuff than Boobah. On your YouTube channel, you only do Teletubbies, the US versions, the Boobah. And you show your Teletubbies VHS collection. You don't usually do your other things anymore. You only do just prefer Teletubbies than Boobah. You delete everything except all your stuff except Teletubbies, the US version. And the only old videos you have are in public were all the Teletubbies US full episodes. You didn't want Boobah on your channel. You only prefer Teletubbies. So yeah. Yeah, I guess on your YouTube channel you don't do your stuff anymore. So you only do just Teletubbies. So yeah. So I think that's all I gotta say for this thank you message for you. I think you used to be a media meme. I remember your YouTube channel was called, that's a weird Shrek meme. But you usually do Teletubby stuff. So that's why I was interested in your channel. So I subscribed to your channel. And I already subscribed to your channel already because I like your YouTube channel. I think you're a good YouTuber. I think you never do bad stuff. I think you like Teletubby stuff. So yeah. You collect a lot of Teletubby stuff, especially the blank recordable tapes. You collect recordable Teletubby stuff. I wonder if you had any other PBS Kids blank tapes. I wonder if you have any more Thomas VHS tapes. So if you have any recordable Thomas VHS tapes that have been lost, just send it to Splendid Engine Studios. Well, Splendid Engine Studios prefer the Thomas blank tapes, but I haven't asked Splendid Engine Studios if he has blank Booba and Teletubbies. So yeah, not only just the Thomas and Friends, but yeah. So yeah. I wonder if you have any other recordable blank tapes besides Teletubbies and Booba. Maybe Thomas and Friends of Bob the Builder. Yeah, I wonder if you have any lost PBS areas of Bob the Builder. So yeah, it's been lost too. So yeah. So I think that's all I gotta say is for a thank you message for you, Mr. Media Man. I hope you can find more Booba blank tape anytime, so we could find more Booba episodes that no one uploads, especially the ones that had big bass drum, but John Yucca would only upload just the segment only. It's been found, but it is on YouTube. It's only camcorder like a local. I can do segments and extra dance endings. And oh yeah, thank you so much for adding. Now the extra dance endings, the lost one has been found too. If it's in, so yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Peace out.